Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Ava.
And I am Mark.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro, and you will find our channel. All right, let's start right out with the report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is right with the report. We're saying over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary, and we're going to dig right into what's happening. And this is a reminder that it is Wolfeboro Area Restaurant Week. It's been going on all week. You still have a chance to get out there and try those delicious menu items. And there are offerings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So again, plenty of chance to get out and support the local restaurants and have some fun and delicious food. So I hope you can do that. What else is happening? We have Wolfeboro Friends of Music, a reminder that they have their April concert on the 20th, and it's at 7 o'clock in the evening in Anderson Hall at Brewster Academy, and it is Fred Moyer. He has been in Wolfeboro before. I hope you can get out and have fun at that show. You can call Friends of Music at 569-2151. You can also just show up at Anderson Hall in time for the 7 o'clock show and get your tickets at the door. The Upcycle Fashion Show, now an annual event, and that is happening on the 27th from 7 to 8:30 in the evening at the Kingswood Arts Center. It is presented by the Governor Wentworth Arts Council, and I know they're involved with Maker's Space for that event as well, but it all takes place at the Arts Center. You can call 273-5976 if you need more information. And look ahead a little bit. Clear Lake's Chorale is back, and they'll be singing for you on May 4th and May 5th. The 4th is 7:30 in the evening, the 5th is 2 in the afternoon, and Clear Lake's Chorale will be at First Congregational Church. I think that's it for now, and remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here are some other things we'd like to share with you, starting with Friday, April 19th. The Wolfeboro Public Library are hosting a class all about email with instructor Mike Babylon from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, April 20th.
Learn how to make polymer clay flowers at the Maker's Mill from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Registration is required.
The Wolfeboro Friends of Music have a concert featuring Fred Moyer at Brewster's Anderson Hall at 7 p.m. Tuesday, April 23rd.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides toddler time story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is required.
The Wolfeboro Public Library are hosting a program with art historian Jane O'Neill on Granite State art and artists throughout the years at 6 p.m. Wednesday, April 24th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 1 p.m. Advanced sign-up is required.
Friday, April 26th. There will be free game night at the Wolfeboro Maker's Mill from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, April 27th.
The Governor Wentworth Arts Council and the Wolfeboro Maker's Mill are holding their third annual Upcycled Fashion Show at the Kingswood Arts Center at 7 p.m.
Sunday, April 28th. The Wolfeboro Maker's Mill have their monthly repair cafe from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday, April 30th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides toddler time story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is required.
Wednesday, May 1st.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 1 p.m. Advanced sign-up is required.
The Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall, upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the Board of Selectmen meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Sunday, May 5th.
The Wolfeboro Friends of Music have a concert featuring Ryan Hood at Brewster's Anderson Hall at 3 p.m.
Okay, let's head over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Bo Betts is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending over to you, Bo Betts.
Thanks, Mark and Ava. Bo here from Wolfeboro Parks and Rec. Checking in with everybody this week. Hope everybody's doing well, enjoying the spring weather that we have. Thank goodness. Just want to talk about a couple programs, events, and things that are coming up. So again, I'd like to touch base with all of our seniors, make sure that they know that we are offering our coffee and conversations every Tuesday, Thursday at the Community Center on Lanner Street. It's a free program for all seniors, 55 plus. Great opportunity to meet other local seniors in the area, play mahjong, have conversations, a bunch of other games, puzzles. It's a great program that we have. It continues to build and build each week. On average now we're looking at between 10 and 15 people who show up on Tuesday, Thursdays. Love to see more people as it's getting warmer out, nicer. People want to get outside. So definitely check that out on Tuesday, Thursdays at the Community Center from 10 to noon. Also our May senior lunch will be on May 13th. I think last week I might have said the 18th. I just want to correct that. It is May 13th. That will be at the Great Hall from 12 to 2. We will have some entertainment that day as well, so just keep an eye out for that. We'll be advertising that in the next couple days, weeks ahead. If you want to sign up for that senior lunch, please register online or stop by the office or just give us a call. We'll get you all signed up for that. Programs are live for everybody, including non-residents now. Typically we have a 2-week wait where we only allow residents to register for our programs. That 2-week window is now up, so registration has opened up to everybody. So just a friendly reminder, we have all of our programs online: sailing, day camp, swim lessons, summer golf lessons at Kingswood Golf Club, and a bunch of other programs that we're offering throughout the summer. So if you want to register for those programs, please visit our website. You can do all of your registrations online or feel free to stop by the office. What I will say about our programs is a lot of them are starting to fill up, mainly swim lessons. I know that's a huge need in the area. We do our best to offer a full slate of lessons throughout the summer. I will say, if you don't get too discouraged if you go online, you see that the program is full. I strongly encourage you to add your child to the wait list, just because we often get cancellations where people, register for a program and then ultimately have a conflict where they have to back out. And then also, depending on how many water safety instructors we are able to obtain on our staff, will allow us to open that program up to other kids. So we do have it limited to, I think, 20 per session. But again, like I said, if we get more swim instructors, we're able to open that to more people. So please don't get discouraged. Add yourself to the wait list. And we'll definitely, as we get closer to those summer dates and secure our staff, we'll have a better idea of how many kids we can take. So definitely add yourself to the wait list. Volunteers, we are always looking for volunteers here at Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation. There are a ton of different things that you can volunteer for, whether it be for seniors, senior lunches, any of our events. We have our Granite Kid Triathlon in July, our Granite Man Triathlon in August. We have our summer kickoff, our fall festival, our turkey trot, our Stacy Burns race that we work with, the Stacy Burns crew on that race. So there are ample opportunities to volunteer for any of our programs or events. We're definitely open to having people join us. It's a great opportunity to help the community and just kind of see what we do. So if you're interested in volunteering, please feel free to give us a call at the office, shoot us an email, and we'll get you squared away with that. Speaking of volunteering, we do have some upcoming events right around the corner. So we are a Tree City, USA town here in Wolfeboro. We've been celebrating for over 40 years now. Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation will be celebrating Arbor Day on May 3rd. We will be planting a tree down at Foss Field, potentially 2 trees this year. We're hoping that the Crescent Lake kids join us again this year. Usually the 5th grade class will join us, read the proclamation. We're joined by James Van Geisen from Bartlett Tree and Kirk Titus, the town's tree warden. It's a great little ceremony. We talk about trees, the importance of planting trees every year. So definitely, if you're willing to stop by Foss Field that day, Everybody is welcome to come down. You can have a conversation with us, talk about our plans for tree planting in the future, not only just at Fossfield, but all throughout town. And it's just great to be involved with a fun, Arbor Day celebration. Also, the following week, May 10th, is our annual Bike and Walk Day. So that is just our department, a program or event that we've had for a long time running. Just encourage people to get outside, walk to work, bike to work. Even if you live outside of town, you could park somewhere and then walk from there. We just want to encourage people to get outside, get active. Also has a lot of environmental impacts. Thank you, Marianne. So it's just another fun event. We get a lot of the local businesses, the schools, to get involved that day. We're down at Cate Park. We have a tent, we have the smoothie bike, we have snacks, coffee, things like that. So definitely stop by, see us down there that day. We also will have a table set up at Huggins Hospital. We love partnering with the hospital every year. They'll have a table set up with the same things. We have little stickers just that you can wear, on your shirt that day, just to let people know that you participated in the event. So definitely look for more information on that. We'll have it on our Facebook here this week. And then the last event in May that we'll have is the Stacy Burns race. Another great fundraiser. We love working with them on that race. It's a 5K that starts at Carpenter School, goes down to Crescent Lake, turn around, come back. It's just a great opportunity to donate money to that fundraiser, and it's just a great 5K to start sort of your summer months. So you can register online for that as well. You get a t-shirt with that, so definitely look to sign up for that online. And then lastly, pickleball here at Pop Whalen is now open. We have our courts down. We are open for sessions on Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 and 12:30 to 3:15. It's a $6 drop-in. You have availability for the whole 3 hours that you're here for either session. And we also are offering monthly passes or memberships. So we have our May and June memberships live online, so you can purchase those online or stop in the office. That's $50 for the month, and you can come as many times as you want and play. We will be offering some nights and weekends as soon as we get staff to work those evening and weekend hours for us. So as soon as we get somebody to work those hours, we will definitely expand those pickleball hours, and we'll let you know when those are up and live. Other than that, we're just kind of working on our summer programs. Our summer brochure is live online. We are going to print this week, so we will have paper copies by May 1st. Other than that, I think we're good. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Bo Betts. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thank you, Ava and Mark. On Tuesday, April 23rd at 6 o'clock, art historian Jane O'Neill will present a program called Granite State Gallery, New Hampshire Art and Artists Through the Years. Jane will discuss the works of early itinerant and folk painters, landscape artists drawn to the state's natural beauty, and well-known famous artists such as Augustus St. Gaudens, Childe Hassam, and Maxfield Parrish. Family caregivers are invited to a caregiver pop-up cafe on Wednesday, April 24th at 1 p.m. for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation with staff members from Cornerstone VNA. You're invited to join our mystery group chat on Wednesday, April 24th at 11 a.m. to discuss The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Carroll County UNH Master Gardener Kristen Kaiser will present her program, Are Victory Gardens Relevant Today? On Tuesday, May 7th at 6 p.m. She'll offer a host of reasons why it's important to grow your own food now more than ever. Explore the hidden history of Lake Winnipesaukee with local author and historian Glenn Knobloch on Wednesday, May 7th at 6 o'clock. Glenn will discuss the many facets of this history, including the real story behind America's oldest summer resort. The fascinating and enlightening bits of knowledge he shares will certainly change how you view New Hampshire's Big Lake. This program is made possible by a grant from New Hampshire Humanities. Our second Tuesday book group will meet again on May 14th at 1 o'clock to discuss A Paragon by Colin McCann. This novel is rooted in the unlikely real-life friendship between two fathers, one Palestinian and one Israeli, both connected by grief and working together for peace. And we have some great programs for kids and teens coming up. The spring session of Story Time continues. Toddler Times with Miss Jeannie takes place on Tuesday mornings at 10:30, and Preschool Story Hour with Miss Kimberly takes place Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Please register in advance on our website. Join us during school vacation week at the Nick on Trotting Track Road in Wolfeboro to meet a real live Harris's hawk and learn all about the art of falconry with the folks from Monadnock Falconry. The event will take place on Friday, April 26th at 1 p.m. And please leave your dogs at home. Jeannie Snowden will be conducting a teen book chat on Monday, April 29th at 4 o'clock. The group will be discussing Give Me a Sign by Anna Sortino. Please visit our website for more information on all of our programs, including our drop-in Scrabble, knitting, and cribbage programs. Back to you, Mark and Ava.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole's at the St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending over to you, Father Cole.
Hi, Ava. Hi, Mark. Father Bob Cole here. I'm here alone this week. Dick and Chris is in Nashua visiting a school down there on location, so I'll do my best all by myself. Although we're never by ourselves, right? The risen Christ is with us, and the guardian angels are with us, so and all the saints, so we're all here together. But thanks again for having us on this week at St. Katherine Drexel. So today now is Friday, the 19th of April, and Eucharistic Adoration has begun after the 8 o'clock morning Mass, and it will go until 1 o'clock. And then we're happy to have the preschool children here today. They come every other Friday, and they come from about 11 o'clock until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they'll have Eucharistic Adoration here at 12:30 for a half hour, 12:30 to 1. And it really is something to see these little guys on their knees, just gathered around the altar and gathered around the Holy Eucharist and praying and singing. The voices of children is just a beautiful thing to experience. So come over here anytime they're here and be part of that. Witness that. It really is. It's quite remarkable. We have quite a few homeschoolers, and so it's good that they get together twice a month. And then, of course, in the parish hall, they have lunch, they have their classes, the different rooms, they divide up, and their parents are quite active in this. So we're happy to be able to accommodate that and to have them here with us. Now, this weekend, we're going to have the 4th Sunday of Easter. There's 7 weeks of Easter, so we're kind of hitting the halfway point between now and the coming of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, and that's going to be May the 19th. So we're about a month away from the coming of the Holy Spirit and the conclusion of the Easter season. So we have the 4th Sunday of Easter, and of course the gospel is on Jesus being the good shepherd who gives his life, who lays down his life for his flock. He knows each of us by name, and he wants us to be able to recognize his voice. So you can recognize the voice of the real shepherd, and you can tell a phony. You can tell right away that doesn't sound like Jesus Christ. Well, that's good if you can do that. So Saturday, we have Mass at 4, preceded by confessions at 3 o'clock. And then Sunday, 8:30 and 10:30 Masses. Now, in between, after the 8:30 Mass, we have faith formation, religious education in the parish hall. And what we have for the preschool children, the little guys, it's called the Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, teaching them by experience, not just, they don't sit around with a book around a table like in a classroom type of thing. They actually experience Christ being their good shepherd who cares about them and loves them. And it's based on, maybe you've heard of the Montessori school. It's from Italy, and it's a Montessori way of teaching where children, they process, they have a little altar in the classroom, they have a little Bible where they learn about the scriptures, they have an Easter candle where they know that the risen Christ is symbolized by the presence of the Easter candle, and this type of teaching from Marie Montessori is really wonderful, and Mary Beth Wadlinger heads it up. So you might talk to her if you have little kids. I wish I had Montessori teaching when I was small. What a wonderful way to learn the faith, to do it in a community where you're all together as children, and they sing, and they share, and they're just very much moving around. They're not just sitting in a chair by a table with a book. It's much more active, and I'm kind of antsy myself. I think I would have enjoyed that if I could have had Marie Montessori. Now, at noon Sunday, we have our monthly parish council gathering. And you might know Jim O'Rourke. Jim O'Rourke is the president of our parish council. He does a wonderful job of leading us. But it really is to advise us, to advise me. It's like the eyes and ears of the parish. What should we be doing? It's not a legislative body, it's a visioning. Where should we be going? What should be next? This type of thing. And we really need that. People who have to look ahead, look ahead. And so that's what we do. We plan, we look ahead. And Mary Ann Murray, who's behind this camera, told me, make sure you mention that, the last Sunday in August we're having our parish picnic at Camp Bernadette, St. Bernadette, Camp Bernadette on Lake Wentworth in Wolfeboro. And so it's a lot of work, a lot of preparation, but that's visioning, looking forward where everybody can get together. Men, women, children, teenagers, activities, fun, dancing, food. So you'll hear more about that as we move along. The men's group here at St. Katherine Drexel, they're having their annual retreat. Now they have their retreat Friday, May the 3rd, into Saturday, May the 4th. So they go home after the first evening, but it's quite an activity that we have a visiting priest coming, and his name is Father Stephen Imbriato. I think I'm saying that right. And he's been on television, he's been on EWTN. He's going to give a retreat on men's spirituality. Whoever talks about that. How do you be a man, a Christian man in the world today? That's what it's about. So you're going to hear more about that as we head toward May, which is coming in a couple of weeks. So please come and visit us. We would love to have you. The door is open, and we'd like to get to know you and welcome you to our Christian community here at St. Katherine Drexel. So again, thanks for having us on. We think the snow is gone. We're taking down the markers for the snow plows. I think it's time that the sticks can come out of the ground and we can start to mow the lawn. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Thanks again.
Thank you, Father Cole, and thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Ava.
And I am Mark for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.